Whoa, I found the letter too late. 30 years sealed beneath your name. You asked me to come home and make you stay, but I found a letter too late. She sent him one last answer. Time hid it away. Rain was leaning on the window glass when I opened up that box of past. Old photographs and one blue tie, a broken watch from another life. Beneath our record, worn in black, lay one small envelope folded flat. My name was written in your careful hand, with an old address and a faded stamp. Some truths wait in silence while whole lives move along. One unopened piece of paper can reveal where time went wrong. I found the letter too late. You wrote, my heart is still yours if you come back today. I held those faded words while the rain fell like pain. I found the letter too late. You were waiting while I thought you had moved on. Two lonely hearts believed the other one was gone. The years had closed every road I could take. I found the letter too late. The postmark read September '69. 3 weeks after I stopped calling your line. I had moved away from that old rented room, and your final words arrived there without me. Someone placed it in a box upstairs, where dust and darkness kept it all these years. While I was trying hard to forget, your love was waiting in an envelope. You blamed the silence, she blamed yours too. Neither heart ever knew what that missing letter tried to do. I found the letter too late. You wrote, I still believe our love can change. Every line carried hope, every word carried faith. But I found the letter too late. You asked me to meet you by the evening train. She stood there alone in the September rain. While you were hundreds of miles away, she waited, but the letter came too late. I read the page until the ink grew dim, as if the years might open up again. You said, if you still love me, please come home. I cannot keep pretending I am strong. Then one last line broke this man. I'll wait each Friday for as long as I can. How many Fridays did you stand with one small suitcase in your hand? Maybe 4, maybe 40, you may never know. Some questions arrive when there is nowhere left to go. All these years I told myself you chose to leave me. I used that story to survive the nights. But you wrote, you waited, you asked me to come home. And while you stood beneath that station light, I was learning how to hate you for a silence that was never yours. Sometimes no one stopped loving. Sometimes time simply failed to carry the truth where it belongs. one waiting woman,
one lifetime of regret.
If I had read it, you might have caught that train, but the letter slept in darkness while two hearts learned the pain. I found the letter too late. Your hope still living on that yellow page. I called your name, but only thunder answered me. I found the letter too late. You waited while I wandered on. Now the station and the girl are gone. There is no road back to that September day. I found the letter too late. I found the letter too late. But at last I know you did not throw our love away. You remember, you reached out, you wanted me to stay. I found the truth too late.
Too late.
But now I know,
too late.
You did not let me go.
The old box stays open.
The rain falls on the glass. Your letter found me, but it could not find the past. I found your letter still tonight. Too late.
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 I found the letter too late.
Too late.
Too late. Too late.
Too late.
Ooh. She wrote, I'm still waiting. Every Friday by the evening train. She wrote, if your love has not changed, come home before hope gives way. He read those words 30 years late, but she had written them with tomorrow in her heart. The first line said, my dearest love, I pray this finds you well enough. I tried to live without your touch, but this old room remembers us too much. She wrote about the hallway light, how she left it burning every night. She said my side was cold and bare, but sometimes reached as if I still slept there. Every line was breathing, every word was young. He heard the woman he had lost speaking from a page. She wrote, I'm still waiting by the station where we kissed goodbye. If you still hear our old song playing, come home before our final chance goes by. She was waiting in the rain for me,
Holding on to what she still believes.
she wrote, I have not stopped loving you,
But I never knew.
she wrote, your record still plays slow, though the needle skips where the sad horns blow. I dance alone across the floor and imagine your key turning in the door. She wrote, I know we both said things that wounded love should never bring. but anger left me long ago.
Only missing you has stayed this close.
She was not keeping score. She was not asking who was right. She only wanted one old love to come home through the night. She wrote, I'm still waiting. Every Friday when the clock strikes 8, I wear the blue dress you once loved and stay until they close the station gate. How many nights did she stand alone?
How many trains arrived
without you coming home? She wrote,
I'll wait as long as my heart can.
but the letter never reached her man. The final page was stained and worn, a little circle where a tear had fallen. She wrote, if somebody else has your heart, tell me gently, and I will make a start. Then underneath, in smaller lines, but if you still remember me sometimes, do not let pride decide our fate. I still love you, but I cannot always wait. That was not weakness. That was her final stand. She offered love one open door, then placed tomorrow in your hands. My darling, I was not with another woman. I was not too proud to answer. I simply never knew. While you waited beneath that station clock, I was lying awake, believing you had forgotten me. If these words could cross the years, I would tell you I was still waiting too. Two hearts waited in different places, each believing the other had chosen not to come. She wrote, come home, but he never read the line.
She wrote, I love you,
but the letter lost its time.
she waited by the station.
He waited by the phone.
Two faithful hearts were waiting,
but both were waiting alone.
she wrote, I'm still waiting.
The hope grows weaker with every
Train, if you do not come this Friday,
I must learn to live beyond this pain.
that Friday passed before I knew,
And life carried her away
from you. She wrote, I will always love the man you were.
but I never answered her.
She wrote,
I'm
still waiting.
and those words still tremble on the page. I found her love
Preserved inside a letter,
but I could not find
the waiting girl again.
Still waiting
By
the evening train,
still waiting
in the September rain. The station clock kept turning.
Her blue dress faded from view,
She thought he chose not to come.
but he was still waiting too.
I would have come home
Still tonight,
if I had only known. Your years had stained the page like little drops of sorrow time could never wash away. You cried while writing words I never came to save. Your tears had stained the page. The ink had faded, but her pain was still clear. There beside the line, please come home, a little circle marked where you cried alone. The paper wrinkled underneath, as if your broken heart had tried to breathe. I placed my finger on that stain and felt September's cold and rain. 30 years could not erase the lonely woman crying on that page. A tear can carry sorrow long after eyes are dry. A page can keep the moment a heart was forced to say goodbye. Your tears had stained the page beside the words, I cannot keep on waiting this way. I held that letter in my trembling hands and finally felt the pain I never understood back then. You were breaking while I blamed you. She was reaching while you thought her love was through. Time had turned the white paper yellow with age, but it could not dry your tears upon the page. Another stain lay near my name, where you wrote, I know we both share blame. The letters ran like summer rain, but I could read your hope beneath the pain. You wrote, I tried to sleep last night, but your side of the bed did not feel right. I held your pillow to my face and begged the Lord to bring you to this place. She did not write with anger, she did not curse the man. Every tear upon that letter still reached out for his hand. Your tears had stained the page where you asked if my love for you had changed. I wanted to answer every word you wrote, but time had already carried you beyond my hope. You cried beside the hallway light. He missed you in another town that night. Two lonely hearts were trapped on separate stages, while your tears kept waiting on those pages. At the bottom, underneath the date, you wrote, one day this may arrive too late. Did your heart already feel somehow that I would not read those words until now? You signed always yours, Marie, then left one final tear where the name should be. I whispered, I was always yours, but only rain was listening at my door. Do not blame the letter, do not blame her heart. Life can lose a message and still leave love torn apart. I used to wonder whether she cried after she left. Now I know exactly where one tear fell. I know the sentence she was writing. I know the word her sorrow blurred. But knowing now cannot comfort the woman who sat beneath that hallway light and pressed this page against her heart. You cannot wipe away an old tear. You can only honor the love that caused it to fall. One tear by I love you, one tear by
could not touch her pain, touch her pain. The page held what the years had lost and brought it home again. Your tears had stained the page, each one telling me the truth too late. You had not stopped loving, you had only lost your faith that the man you loved would find his way. I would have caught that evening train, but yesterday will not return through rain. All I have is one old letter preserved by age, and your tears still living on the page. Your tear has stained the page, but tonight I will not hide your love away. I will place your letter near our old record, where every song can guard the words you gave. Tears on the paper, love in every line. Tears on the paper, waiting all this time. The ink keeps fading, the truth remains. Your tears found me through all these years of rain. Upon the page, still tonight, your tears remain. Your tears remain. The ink had faded, but her pain was still clear. There beside the line, please come home, a little circle marked where you cried alone. The paper wrinkled underneath, as if your broken heart had tried to breathe. I placed my finger on that stain and felt September's cold and rain.
The letter never reached my door, so you waited by that train until you could wait no more. You thought I chose my pride instead of yours, but the letter never reached my door. One missing message changed 2 whole lives. You sent it to our old address, room 203 above the laundromat. But I had left 3 weeks before with 1 brown suitcase and a heart at war. The landlord placed it in a drawer, meaning to send it on, then forgot what for. While dust was settling on your plea, you stood beneath that station clock for me. A road can miss a turning, a train can leave too soon. Sometimes love is broken by an empty rented room. The letter never reached my door, never found the man your heart was calling for. You heard each Friday train and watched the platform clear, while I waited for a call that I would never hear. You believed I chose to stay away. He believed your silence meant goodbye that day. No cruel heart, no other love, no secret war. The letter never reached my door. I called your number late that fall, but someone said you did not live there anymore. I took those words as final proof that you had found another love and cut me loose. You called my room, but no one knew the forwarding address that led to where I moved. old town, but every line between us had been taken down. She reached toward an empty room you called an empty home. Both heard strangers answering, then faced the night alone. The letter never reached my door, and every week made hope a little weaker than before. You folded up your blue dress, stopped waiting in the rain, while I taught my lonely heart not to speak your name. You thought I read and did not care.
He never knew that faithful love
was waiting there. One faded envelope held everything love asked for, but the letter never reached my door. Now I see the postmark and the date, the little words, please forward, written faint. Someone tried to send it on, but by then I had moved again and gone. That envelope crossed half the state, then traveled back to our old place. It arrived where our love began, but never found the waiting man. It made the journey, it simply missed the time. Not every broken love was broken by a lie. For years, I needed somebody to blame. Her, myself, pride. But sometimes a life changes because one envelope was placed in the wrong wooden drawer. There is no villain in that story, only two people who loved each other and never received the truth in time. That may be harder than betrayal. There is no anger strong enough to carry the sorrow away. Wrong room number, wrong day.
One small letter
Lost along the way.
One train waiting,
One man gone. The message kept traveling, but the years moved on. The letter never reached my door, and the woman who wrote it is not waiting anymore. I cannot catch that Friday train or stand where she once stood. I can only hold the truth and know she loved me good. She did not mean it because her heart grew cold. She left because unanswered hope grew old. The saddest truth these trembling hands have ever held. The letter never reached my door, but tonight it reached the heart it had been written for. Too late to bring her home, too late to change our course. Still it brought me back. The truth I thought was lost never reached me, but now I know. Never reached me. She did not let me go. The old address is empty. The station closed years before. Her love kept traveling, but never reached my door. But never reached my door. Still tonight, too late. Too late. You love me longer than I knew. Long after I believed your heart was through. While I was learning how to live without you. You loved me longer than I knew. He thought a silence meant the love had died. Her letter told another truth. I counted months from our goodbye. Told myself your tears had all run dry. pictured you in somebody's arms, safe from all my restless ways and harm. But every line your hand had made said your love survived beyond that rainy day. You still set one cup beside your own, still turn the hallway light on when you were alone. Silence does not always mean a heart has ceased to care. Sometimes love keeps breathing when no one knows it is there. You loved me longer than I knew, through every Friday train that came without me and you. You held our old song like a promise still true. You loved me longer than I knew. I thought you had forgotten my name. She whispered it alone through the rain, while two lonely hearts believed the other's love was through. You loved me longer than I knew. You wrote, I wear your old wool coat when winter settles cold around my throat. It does not fit, but it still holds the little warmth your arms once gave my soul. You said you kept my coffee cup, could not pack our record or our picture up. Every ordinary thing we shared told you the man you loved had once lived there. She was not weak for keeping what her heart was not prepared to lose. A faithful love can linger even when it has no place to move. You loved me longer than I knew, past the final call, and every night you cried at 2. You asked the Lord to bring me safely home to you. You loved me longer than I knew. I carried anger like a shield. She carried hope that would not heal. The missing letter hid the only truth that might have brought him home to you. Near the end, your writing changed. The hopeful lines grew tired and strained. You wrote, I cannot wait another year. Believing does not mean I stopped caring, dear. That sentence brought me to my knees. You had to walk away while loving me. You did not leave because love died. You left because no answer ever arrived. A heart can still be faithful and finally choose to go. Sometimes leaving is the only way a wounded love can grow. All these years, I remembered you as the woman who stopped loving me. It made the story easier. It gave my pride somewhere to stand. But you did not stop. You waited until waiting was taking your whole life away. And when you finally chose yourself, you carried love for me farther than I ever deserved. Do not turn that truth into another chain. Let it become gratitude.
Longer than the winter,
Longer than the winter,
longer than the rain,
longer than the silence.
longer than the pain.
She loved you while she left you.
That is what the letter proves.
Some hearts have to walk away from the very love they cannot lose. You love me longer
Then I knew
long enough to write one final honest truth. If I must build another life, some part will still love you. You love me longer
then I knew
There is comfort in the pain. You
were not forgotten when she boarded that train. Too late to change the years, but not too late to value how much longer she had loved you. You loved me longer than I knew, and somewhere in those years I still loved you too. No letter found us, no second chance came through, but the love was real for both of us. Longer than I knew, you still cared. Longer than I knew, love was there. The rain keeps falling, the old page turns slow. She loved him longer than he would ever know. You still love me, still tonight. Longer than I knew. He thought her silence meant the love had died. Her letter told another truth. I counted months from my goodbye. Told myself your tears had all run dry. I pictured you in somebody's arms, safe from all my restless ways and harm. But every line your hand had made said your love survived beyond that rainy day. You still set one cup beside your own, still turn the hallway light on when you were alone. Silence does not always mean a heart has ceased to care. Sometimes love keeps breathing when no one knows it is there.
I called the number in your letter, though I knew the years had changed forever. My hands turned every digit I remember. I called the number in your letter. 30 years late, he finally made the call. The rain was tapping on the glass, the old clock moving toward 1/2 past. Your letter trembled in my hand beside the telephone and a picture of us. I read the number twice, though I knew those 7 signs once led me straight to you. I lifted up the receiver slow and heard a distant line begin to moan, a number written long ago. Can I promise who will answer? But hope will make a lonely man reach farther than he should. I called the number in your letter, praying time had somehow kept us tied together. The line rang once, then twice, then 4, but your young voice did not answer anymore. Would a stranger speak your name? Would the truth bring healing or another pain? I held my breath beneath the midnight weather when I called the number in your letter. A woman answered, soft and low. I said, forgive me, did Marie once live in this home? She paused and said, that name sounds known. My mother spoke of someone long ago. My knees grew weak beside the chair. I heard your kindness living in her there. She asked me who was on the line. I said, an old friend from another time. Was that her daughter? Was that your blood? The night it opened, a door you never expected. I called the number in your letter and heard an echo of your voice through another. She said my mother kept an old blue dress and one soul record she could never forget. I asked, is she happy, is she near? The woman's silence gave him fear. The rain grew hard, my hands pressed together as I held the number from your letter. She said, Mama moved out west, found a faithful man and finally found her rest. She does not speak about those days, but sometimes one old song still changes her face. I thanked her, gently hid my name, said, tell your mother someone wishes her no pain. Then before I placed the receiver down, she asked, were you the man who never came? The daughter knew the story, she knew the waiting train. One unanswered question had traveled through their family. I could have lied, but after all those years, the truth deserved its name. I said, yes, I was the man who never came, but I never received a letter. The woman breathed softly and answered, then I think my mother needs to know. And suddenly, the past was no longer silent, but one truth can bring peace without asking for another life. Tell her I did not ignore her, tell her he never knew, tell her I waited too, but do not ask what she will do. Tell her I wish her peace, let that be all you send. Tell her may heal the beginning without changing how it is. I called the number in your letter and found the truth that somehow lived beyond the weather. Your daughter said, I'll tell her you still care, then left me with the rain and one unanswered prayer. I did not give my number or my name. You did not call to pull her back again. You only let one missing truth reach her through the number in the letter. I called the number in your letter. Too late for us, but not too late for something better. For you to know I never chose to stay away, and that I would have come home that day. Hey, I made the call. After all these years, I told the truth through the rain and tears. The receiver settled, the old room became still. Somewhere she would learn that he had loved her still. I called your number still tonight from your letter.
Somebody said you finally moved on. Stop waiting for the man who never came home. You carried our memory, but you learned to be strong. Somebody said you finally moved on. She waited as long as hope allowed. Then life called her forward. Your daughter spoke in a gentle tone, said you left that rainy town long ago. You packed the blue dress and our old song, then took the western road toward the morning sun. She said a patient man found you there, never left you wondering whether he cared. He gave you peace where I gave you pain, and never made you wait beneath another train. Do not curse the years that healed her. Do not envy the man she found. Be grateful someone lifted the heart you left upon the ground. Somebody said you finally moved on, built a little house where the nights were warm. You planted roses, learned to laugh again, and stopped listening for footsteps in the rain. It hurt to know another held your hand, but she deserved the love that chose to understand. You carried me until carrying became wrong. Somebody said you finally moved on. She said you kept the letter's carbon page and a faded picture even as it aged. But you did not keep them like a chain. You kept them as the proof that love had once remained. On certain nights when Old Soul played, you would grow quiet and look far away. Then the man beside you held you near, and you returned to the life that loved you there. Remembering did not betray him. Memory was not a crime. He loved the whole woman, including what came before his time. Somebody said you finally moved on, but moving on did not mean every feeling was gone. You blessed the past, then chose the arms that stayed beside you through the storms. Maybe I remained in one small room, but he became the home she chose. The letter proved she loved you, but a new life proved she grew strong. Your daughter said she is happy now. She found forgiveness, though I don't know how. I said, please do not disturb her peace. Only tell her the missing letter reached me. Tell her I never chose to stay away. Tell her I would have met that Friday train. Then tell her she owes me nothing at all. No answer, no visit, and no midnight call. Give her truth without a burden. Let the truth complete its task. A message can correct the past without asking love to come back. When I learned she had moved on, a part of me broke, another part of me rested. She had not spent her whole life waiting beneath that station clock. She had found sunlight, a garden, a faithful hand. And if I truly loved her, then her happiness could not be the saddest part of my story. Sometimes the answer to a prayer arrives in a life that does not include you. She moved toward the sunlight, let that sunlight stay. She found a faithful lover, blessed the love he gave. She stopped waiting for me, she had waited long enough. Moving on did not erase the truth of your own love. Somebody said you finally moved on, and I thank the Lord your lonely nights were
salvation in the rain. You found a heart that never made you wait again. I lost the life we might have known, but she did not lose her chance for home. The years took us apart, but they carried you on. Somebody said you finally moved on. Somebody said you finally moved on, and still remembered me when one old record came on. That is enough truth for this heart to hold. You loved me once, then saved your soul. You moved on, and you found peace. You moved on, and the waiting ceased. The letter rests beside me. The rain is almost gone. He finally knows she loved him, and she finally moved on. May your life stay gentle still tonight. You finally moved on. Somebody said you finally moved on.
I wrote a reply you'll never read. 30 years of truth beneath one midnight plea. I answered every line, though you asked nothing of me. I wrote a reply you'll never read. Some letters are not meant for sending. They are written so the heart can speak. I began, my dearest Marie. Your letter finally made its way to me. I know the years have taken you far, but tonight your words reopened my heart. I did not leave because love was gone. I waited for your voice until every hope felt wrong. I called your room, a stranger said you had packed your things and moved ahead. Write the truth without a bargain. Do not ask her to return. Let each sentence carry gratitude, not another bridge to burn. I wrote a reply you'll never read. Said I would have met you by that evening train. I would have come running through September rain if your letter had ever reached me. I wrote, you are not waiting alone, but do not make her carry what cannot be undone. Every word arrived too late to meet your need. I wrote a reply you'll never read. I wrote, I kept our old record too, and every sad horn sounded just like you. I never found another faithful heart that could make one rented room feel like a work of art. I blamed you for the silence all these years, never knowing every line was soaked in tears. Forgive the angry man I became while believing you had forgotten my name. Do not ask forgiveness as a key to yesterday. An apology can honor her without pulling her away. I wrote a reply you'll never read. Said, your love survived much longer than I believed. You carried me until you had
to choose your peace.
and I understand why you finally had to leave. I wrote, I hope he loved you well,
Bless the life about
which the daughter came to tell.
oh,
No hidden wish, no selfish need. I wrote a reply you'll never read. At the bottom, I wrote the final truth. Some quiet part of me still belongs to you, but I will not enter the home you made or ask your healed heart to return to pain. I only wanted you to know I did not read your love and choose not to go. The letter failed, our hearts did not. What we once shared was never lost. That is enough to write. That is enough to keep. Not every honest message must awaken someone's sleep. My darling, if I mail this, it might place a weight inside the peaceful life you built. So I will fold it and keep it beside yours. 2 letters, 2 truths, 2 hearts that answered each other, decades apart. Maybe they do not need a mailbox now. Maybe being together in this old box is the only reunion they require. Sometimes the reply is for the writer. Sometimes silence is how love protects the reader. I wrote, I love you. Fold the letter slow. I waited. She does not need to know. I wrote, please forgive me. Then let your warning cease. Place the answer beside her letter and let both pages rest in peace. I wrote a reply you'll never read, not to call you home or ask what you still feel for me. I wrote it so the truth could finally breathe. I would have come if your letter had reached me. No stamp, no address, no final plea, only what his heart had needed to release. I folded 30 years into one memory, a reply you'll never read. I wrote a reply you'll never read, then placed it with the words you once sent me. Your please come home beside mine. I would have come, 2 old letters resting as one. You'll never read it, but
I told the truth.
You'll never read it, but I
answer you.
2 letters lie together. The rain moves down glass. Their words, if they're finally met, though they could not change the past. My reply you'll never read. Some letters are not meant for sending. They are written so the heart can speak. I began, my dearest Marie. Your letter finally made its way to me. I know the years have taken you far, but tonight your words reopened my heart. I did not. I wish I had come home then, before the last train took our only chance away. I wish I had known you were waiting in the rain. I wish I had come home then. He cannot return to Friday, but Friday never left his heart. I pick picture that old station light, your blue dress trembling in the night, one small suitcase by your feet. Every time a train came down the street, you searched each window for my face, while the clock kept turning above that place. The whistle cried, the doors closed tight, and you went home alone that night. The mind can build a moment from words upon a page, but it cannot cross the distance or turn back 30 years. I wish I had come home then. Run through the station calling out your name. I would have held you until the morning came. If I had known you were waiting in the rain, I would have laid my foolish pride down. But wishes do not stop a train that is gone. The letters slept while the years began. I wish I had come home then. I see us walk into our little room, wet coats hanging, coffee coming soon. You turn our old soul record low and ask me never to leave again. I say the words I should have said. I need your love beside this bed. No road, no anger, and no restless plan will take me from your faithful hands. Then life feels beautiful because it never had to face the years. Be careful making heaven from regret and old tears. I wish I had come home then. Maybe we would still be
Lovers and friends.
maybe silver hair would find us hand in hand. If I had
Come home then.
maybe our love would still have failed. No dream can tell how life might have changed, but I would have met you and tried again. I wish I had come home then. The truth is, I was waiting too, but fear had made me hard and cruel. One word from you could have turned me around, yet that word lay hidden in another town. Neither one stopped loving that year. We only stopped believing love was near. Two hearts surrendered to a lie, that silence meant the other had said goodbye. Do not blame the faithful hearts. Do not curse what they could not know. Sometimes love is real and strong, yet still has nowhere left to go. If I had received that letter, I would have come. I know that now, as surely as I know my own name. But I cannot spend what remains of my life standing on an imaginary platform, waiting for a train to yesterday. I must let the man I was miss that train, and let the man I am finally leave the station. Regret may visit, but it does not have to become your home. I wish I had read it, but you're ready now. I wish I had answered, you answered somehow. I wish I had held her, then hold the truth with care. Honor the woman who waited, then leave the past right there. I wish I had come home then, but wishing cannot make September start again. She found a faithful love, I found the truth at last, and neither one of us must keep living in the past. I miss the train, she found her road. Now set down that moved on.
Wish I had known
Her love was not gone.
the station fades softly.
Morning reaches in,
He cannot come home then,
but he can come home to himself again.
I would have come
Still tonight,
if I had known then.
I put your letter inside our song, between the record sleeve and the love we carried on. 2 old pages found the place where they belong. I put your letter inside our song. The message came too late for yesterday, but not too late for peace. I folded your letter along its lines, placed my reply beside it one last time. You please come home touched my eye, would have come. And for one quiet moment, the years became one. I opened up that worn record sleeve, the one we bought when we still believed. The faded picture showed your hand in mine. I laid both letters gently behind. A song once held their dancing, now it holds the words they missed. Music can keep a memory without asking life to change. I put your letter inside our song, where the old horns cry and the Hammond carries on. If anyone should find it when my days are gone, they will know 2 hearts kept loving through the silence. Your letter said you waited there. His answer said he always cared. The message missed the moment, but the love was never wrong. I set the needle down at 2, and every note came walking back with you. The rain against the window kept slow time, while that old singer carried your words through mine. I did not ask the night to bring you back. I did not curse the road or faded stamp. I only thank the Lord I finally knew that you had missed me when I was missing you. An answer can bring comfort without becoming one more plea. He no longer needs tomorrow to prove their history. I put your letter inside our song, beside the place where our first slow dance belongs. The record turned, the bitterness was gone. I put your letter inside our song. No mailbox waits, no train remains, but truth has washed the anger from his pain. Some love does not return, it becomes a gentle song. Tomorrow I will close that wooden box, but I will not hide it underneath the dust. I will leave the record near the light, not as a wound, but as a faithful part of life. If her daughter ever calls again, I will only say, please tell your mother this. Her letter found the man she meant to reach, and gave his lonely heart the missing piece. No invitation, no request, no asking her to choose. only gratitude for a truth they both deserve to know. My darling, your letter could not save our young love, but it saved the memory of it. It told me you had not abandoned me. It told me the silence was not the truth. Tonight, I place your words inside the music we once shared. And every time that record turns, our two unanswered hearts will finally speak together. Let the song become the home the letters never found.
Her letter, his reply, one old record,
One last goodbye.
one last goodbye. No more blame now.
No more asking why.
Let the music hold their love when the paper has gone dry. Put your letter, I'll put your letter
Inside our song.
and felt the weight of 30 years become less strong. You found your peace, now I can find my own. I put your letter where our old love
Still belongs.
not inside a life that cannot be,
Cannot be.
but inside one honest memory.
Memory.
The truth arrived too late for us, but right on time to help me move on. I put your letter
Your letter.
inside our song. Close the record sleeve and watch the rain move on. The hallway filled with early morning dawn, and for the first time, being alone did not feel wrong.
She waited,
He would have come,
the message failed.
but not their love. Two old letters rest together inside the song. They carried on inside our song.
Your words remain
Inside our song. Beyond the rain,
the needle stops turning.
morning touches the glass. Their letters found each other
And release the past.
inside our song. Still tonight, where our love belongs.
The message came too late for yesterday, but not too late for peace.
I folded your letter along its lines, placed my reply beside it one last time. Your please come home touched my I would have come, and for one quiet moment the years became one. I opened up that warm record sleeve, the one we bought when we still believed. The faded picture showed your hand in mine. I laid both letters gently behind. A song once held their dancing, now it holds the words they missed. Music can keep a memory without asking life to change.